or say police impound 1,049 motorbikes in Accra, and fire got 40 shops at Kumasi Central Market. And also so I was say yedi ehun komo enetre se afi biara ye beti se ojahihye aba ewo baby. Nanu ye Kumasi shops maku aduanan ena oja ahihye no ewo Kumasi enti eno so ye bedi hu nkomo. What are we not doing right as a country enti ya de bia no afi bia no eja ebeto edwa ahodro emu afi nso so oba center spread ha ekwan ye fa so na yebe migrate free yebeje Airtel to go aye abine dia preparation rife for migration onto digital terrestrial television and also so ewo ho ya yebedi eho enkomo me de eno ekokoda de ansa na meba emu ankasa me ma headlines no na fei maba emu oba daily guide de obokrata no so a ena no pay daily guide ebo amane se towing levy debate revived and no ewo page 3 or say NDC lame horse pops up in 2024. Chiefs residents want MCE retained and also so ewaha. Nigerian jailbreakers arrested in Ada and also so daily guide ebo ehon amane ene anopay afe yenko Ghanaian Times mo headlines no na medema woni wi ana ensem a papers ne kankasa media mawo. Ghanaian Times Obokrata no so enie or say efforts to combat criminal activities and accidents. Police nab 138 motor riders for various offences in operation in Sekendita Krade and also so ewaha Kuapim Polo so mfonyine waha or say set aside 90-day sentence of a Kuapim Polo. Lawyer files appeal. NLA KGL partnership generates more revenue for states and also so ewaha. Over 500 hawkers structures demolished in Ayawaso West Municipality. And also so Ghanaian Times Obokrata no Ebamanie. Ghanaian Times Echiha or say Ghana Highway Authority to replace a Yemensa single toll booth with 3. And also so or the Abechriha. Ghana Navy provides 72 bed quarters in Tadi. And also so Ghanaian Times the Bokrata no ebo enho amane and anano pay. Yemfa the Daily Statesman and Twaso. The Daily Statesman nie or say Ghana's economy to hit $70 billion in 2021. And also so or the Aba. Confusion rocks NDC over party identity and future direction. And also so the Daily Statement of Bokrata Diaba. 600 illegal migrants deported from Ghana. The Daily Statement of Bokrata also so ebo ehon amane ene anopei. Yenko the Chronicle the Bokrata no emu. The Chronicle or say suspected Alata jailbreakers arrested at Adanfo. NFA Kwewu chief battered by thugs and paraded on street half naked ish. And also so enono John Kuma deputizes Oforia at Finance Ministry and also so ewa Kuapim Polo files application for bail and also so the Chronicle the Obokrata no ene anopei obo ehon amane ewa Chronicle the Obokrata no enim enanopei enono. The New Crusading Guide in so enie Erata hotel boss jailed over land dispute. NFA Asin South comments Ekufado for nominating Intim Fojo as Deputy Education Minister. And also so ewaha Galamsey operational structures demolished as Adansin North DCE storms Accra with dissect and Operation Vanguard. And also so ewaha Dr. Chermatin Foundation commended for bringing relief to Breman de Rampong. The New Crusading Guide of Bokratano and also so Ninsama Wade Aba Anopei enti Yabako krata animu na niawomo ekankasa na yedi amawo. Yemfa the Daily Graphic and Shasie ene anopei. Daily Graphic front page story na wahano say child beggars invade Accra, exchange safety for arms. The attorney said So drive one grand hadia and a way a very common. I know say you've been seeing them around. Sankwada ya womo obi ni baby omo free binu free Mali bimu free Niger bimu free Burkina woma ba begu o mu cho e na womo srade na o share daily graphic at near can say the exchange safety for arms and then say ka betria fa ne na so say yi ka bebo no se be ye ne den eno kra de nye ho no mo hwe na mum se ombeba be gina wo na ho anasa wo ho e wo ka na ho no be sre wade ombe gina wo so akosi se wo be ma wo mo bibi no eno na wo mo ehwe eno ena enkramantemu posidom anasa police director in charge of operations ora empenifo a wo mo ehwe police so e wo nkra no mo say omo eba be yi sankorfo ni nyina afri kwan mu na ekwan mu na ho e ma Ghana fo enti wo hwe the daily graphic ene anopa yi a o de saade no aba o se miaye bi etise madina hakra no omo wo ha ukọ tetekwashi a omo wo ho bebre okponwulo omo wo ho Accra circle chese baby a traffic touch de omo wo ho bebre ya womo eje sika wonkrofo ho de are ho kra ne se omo ba na se bia wa roll up obi wo ho no ma roll up wo twa ne AC kama bi obebo glass ni mu a kosise ubebie no ade kra wo pede eno ani skia enti daily graphic na no pay womo ebo eho amane na yenim se afibia no New Year school ekoso ewa University of Ghana na mpanimfo twetwe wranintini ya womo nimde omadwuma bobie onimde akwa e dia for main chichire ne nkanko ho na enomo no na womo hye se mpempi no se womo wie sa New Year school no a na afei recommendations omo de beba no ye de atosha so na mfuturo bono we de expert na ka kire empenin for duty bearers ne se omo sre se omo shelve New Year school recommendations no na nsem ewom no se omo de boa oman ne kire ya ebetumi aboa papa eno so ukọ page 16 of the daily graphic or bo eho amane anopai 9 suspected jailbreakers arrested in Ada. Sa story no medomo suko ewo chronicle do bokrata ne mu de tene say na no ne yete say enipa 1800 or moda prison ewo Rori ewo Nigeria Imo State ho o ma break jail ama say wo ma chi egumu a wo mo nam na ye kan say Ghana ha no we are on high alert say ye mo ma medru o maimu enso so ma ba bedru adanfo enti ebe ni de nie o de yen sign call graphic no esubium na beautification of Madina Zongo Junction begins. Yes, Madina, they say Madina FAE. Beautification of Madina Zongo Junction begins. Na story nankasa no ewo page 16 of daily graphic. Na yemfa ehun amane kakra emma omanfo. Sanse se de oba Madina Zongo Junction ne jai kura Madina Zongo Junction ye FAE ya enya sam keto akra page 16 of the daily graphic ena asemi wona wo hwe ehwanom no a honorable Henry Cote ya a kire ne nsemu ene enipa bi hwehwe nkomo oba Madina Zongo Junction ha ena ono manfo no bedi nkomo o say the exercise to get traders off streets in Accra has been given a further boost with the planting of greenery at the Madina Zongo Junction. The exercise, which will soon be extended to the Reef Junction and the Atomic Junction, will help enhance the floral beautification and improve the traffic situation in the area. The daily graphic during an inspection tour with the Greater Accra Regional Minister, Henry Cote, yesterday observed that the open spaces which used to be occupied by traders and hawkers had been converted into nicely fenced gardens with the installation of some street lights to brighten the area during the dark. To ensure its sustainability, it was also observed that a security task force had been deployed at vantage points to prevent hooligans and encroachers from getting access to the place. The regional minister expressed his satisfaction with the refurbishment, indicating that it will be a major solution to the traffic congestion in the area. Enti Madina Zongo Junction no sanetie Watch say the ya hanom garden zongo junction or baby a traffic light no wono o ma ye honom garden kama Greater Accra Regional Minister da Roma na enu a oba behwe se de adwuma ne si kono si o ma ye ne kama pa na mom se de be ye ne nkonko ye 9 day wonder we ye hu bi da enkonko ye se ya ye wie enne no no ano no enti no womo ede security guard ginagina vantage points a se obi epese oha enuana yadua wo hono a omo ene no bedi na o se enye hono nkwa no mbeye bi wo Reese Junction and then Atomic Junction nyina no wo ye ede aboa Madina Zongo Junction etumi akọ afa ne ntoma pa efra enti eno so ho asem the Daily Graphic do bokrata na na no pay wo de eho asem aba afe yanko Daily Guide the Obokrata no emu towing levy debate revived na wo twe mu no samo beka ye science chat say ye ka sansem no ni nyina ene se emre bi atwa mu no aban de bai se anka yemfa towing levy bimra na ye nyina ye nyigi sika mfa ngopu mu na obi ka sesi baabi a ye nyi sesika ne bi mfa nkonkoto mfiri ho na nipa kro ne ntwia Ghana fo antia senti ya nyantum na nansen ya kan kwanhia asama ne hom ne so biewu within 3 months nipa over 700 and afa mo hwere wo nkwa no enna nipa bi asan de aba se ene ebe ya kasa to yin levy ne yensan famra asu se ye nyina ye gitum se yensan famra de emre ene nkrabia ene be kire na oba Daily Guide katafen to so miensa page 3 ya or see NDC's lame horse pops up in 2024 na watch say NDC empenifo bebre na nansen yente wo mo enka te say Dr. Benjamin Kumbuo Dan Agbodakwi Augustus Gusitano Ambassador Emmanuel Osei Ebi Bright ene omo maka no nansen tem nanke yente wo mo nkan so say de omo nyina asan ba o omo kire say 2024 no wo say NDC fo mo nya identity foforo also munya new identity na womo edeko 2024 abatwo no emu esan se womo kire se ekwan a ye fa so kikire NDC no enipa bi epese womo sesa no eno so de anya de se womo ebeti ase santi eno so Daily Guide bokrata no ebo amane e say NDC no sesi na womo safa identity crisis na sa na ti ana okay ena no pay yebedi eho enkomo eno so Daily Guide e de aba Nigeria deal breakers no so ya chi omo e wo hada no Daily Guide nso bo ho amane ukọ page 6 a unim se besisa abre mampani na nadoda nkwakufa nyamfa MMDCs no edi mai enti ni apre no a apre da de ekoso enti no yesi chiefs residents want MCU retain the utu ahene ya lower Axim traditional area na area form any NPP executive Wanzima East omo nyina se womo abankra chepani ya ye freno Frank Openyi yansan vanemra nti eno de ho apre ne de wo ho ye hwe de ebekwa kopi mu e wo honom na ukọ page 6 honom a na no eja ya etoye e wo Kumasi Central Market no eno so Daily Guide obokrata no ebo eho amane a wo chese over 40 shops de na chese omo nyina hwedwerebe na fire service for chese ekwan krom be fa so bedru ba bia eja no wo no na ye bibie wo ho enti eno so Daily Guide obokrata no ebo ho amane na no pay yemfa Ghanaian Times obokrata no entwaso Ghanaian Times obokrata na no pay ono so nsema a woka ene se efforts to combat criminal activities and accidents police nab 138 motor riders in Takrade na senia Ghana fo nyina anim no nansen Takrade wo ho no mo a na obi ti moto so na obi a wakoyi sika free bank na ye shoto no ne agye ne sika mobile money vendor na yakone so na yakwakwaje ne hu sika nyina na police fo a wota ade na hunu se motorbike no mo didi sa abone pa most especially nti Wama your operation ewo ho page 16 of the Ghanaian Times a eho na sa story no ewo watch say MTT dimpenifo a womo ewo Takrade na womo achi motor riders mako 38 138 ena womo chi womo na womo chi womo sa no womo edo womo undergo profiling any ade omo stress wo no wo de ni ye genuine na wo license na ekowi ase no enipa 18 de ye release omo koi na 22 omo aka ne de edo omo kokogina court ene ye sentence wo omo enti omo nyina no keka omo ka omo twa ma ban bo mu a 5,280 and a woman chiaye. Na second data crowd MTT the four no the trivia set. Omo bekoso a aboban ewo akwantempo ahodroso na etumi aboama saa ehurukasem ayama ne homne short akrade no ne nyina etumi efri ho. Over page 16 and 17 here yanso so a over 500 hawkers structures demolished in Ayawaso West municipality. And also so ewa ha say more than 50 structures belonging to hawkers who sell on various pavements in the Ayawaso West municipality were on Friday night demolished by the assembly. This follows several removal notices posted by the assembly which were ignored by the hawkers. The 4-hour exercise, which started at 11 p.m., was conducted around 37 military hospital bus stop, the airport residential area, Labawaleshi, when the traders had closed for the day. The officials carried away movable items including cardboard, plastic chairs, and wares left behind by the traders, while the sheds under which they operated were pulled down to deter them from returning. Those whose items were carried away would be surcharged and made to write an undertaking not to return. Enti eno so the ekoso ewo Ayawaso municipality ni mo eno no na municipal chief executive Sandra Owusu Ahenkra oni ensemtwefo kasa no eno say sa ebiaye honom ne enti kura wo mo ebubu no na obi ameton ade wo honom biom no se wo mo wie wo made ton no assembly ne san boka enwura wo mo yesum ho no e ka ne do so omuntumi enti no obi anko no nko pedwa na onkyere mu enton ade eno so the Ghanaian Times obokrata no ebo eho amane na oba page 3 of the Ghanaian Times eho na ekuapimpolo asem no ewo or say set aside 90-day sentence of Ekuapimpolo. Lawyer files appeal. Lawyer for Miss Rosemont Brown, aka Ekuapimpolo, who was sentenced to 90 days imprisonment for obscene publication, has filed notices of appeal and bail before the Accra High Court. They say yes, the court no say omo ebetina sem no esonwodi. He contends that the custodial sentence imposed on his client was harsh because Miss Alade, who was a first-time offender, had pleaded guilty and shown remorse. Mr. Andrew Votia asked the court to rather impose a fine instead of the custodial sentence. The lawyer would move the two appeals tomorrow and day criminal Court 3 Division of the Accra High Court. Entino or say Ekuapimpolo a first-time offender. Some na adia na oye ne sokra wonu ne ho. Enti say yes wonko da prison ne die. Custodial sentence ne die ye too harsh enti obesre senka omoma ne fine nanka wontua. Eno so eno no. Na arehu sembia ewo Ghanaian Times page 3 ha no. Me dwen ho amentiase mam bia wedi 65 years ya ono ewo tashin ena rice asambu ene na kwotwetwe nkomo o se maame ne kire se de bia nwumre bia brantie ketua bi pese oba be hye no ene ne da obeso be repu no chese asam no me kanya me ntiase na maame ne kire se be se boso kakra nie akwa ne be bia na opese o hye no na one ne da maame a wedi 65 years o te wheelchair mumpo yade na eba mrante bi so Ghana yi enti eno so Ghanaian Times obokrata ne gba mane enti maame ne kire se ono na opese okobo posifo amane nso ne wheelchair otimi no kura no asai enti ontumi enkoho enti Ghanaian Times obokrata ne se o se akwa ne so kura onim ne di ne mmo hu na obi hu no enti no Ghanaian Times obokrata ne se o mwankasa edi sa asem no achi de ama maame no na Ghana Highway Authority and as they say no much say ayi mensa toll booth no one year a single booth into a mobile bay 3. The Ghana Highway Authority is going to construct 3 toll booths on either side of the Medina Ebri Road. The ayi mensa toll booth point in the La Quantana Medina municipality of the Greater Accra region has a single booth on either side of the carriageway. As part of the expansion project, several access roads, new offices, wash and waiting rooms, as well as drains will be provided. Work on the project is expected to commence next month, according to resident engineer of the project, Kweku Takra. The Ebri Accra section of the booth would remain at its current location at Ayi Mensa and expanded, while the Ebri Accra bound station will be relocated close to the Oyarifa shopping mall. Okay. Enti the Ghana Highway Authority for Kenya and the Ghanaian Times a China story we wo or say ayi mensa toll booth no se si ya no ma hu se ema e ho chedodo wo free bepo no so sane ana se wo free bepo no edru weekend especially a hadwede papa enti womo aye ne se efri na bochumi a ebesimu May ekono womo de ensachaye kakreba enti omo efri bepo no so eba Accra ne de ayi mensa ho na toll booth no bewo na wo matire mo be ye ne miensa na emom se wo free Accra na wo fro bepo no de a Oyarifa shopping mall nchen ho a na mo be ye toll booth fofra omo free Accra fro bepo no ebetwe omo de se de be ya congestion na wo ho no bebrebe no be free ho. I think say it's a good idea. Yes, say omo ebeye ne sa. And also so no the Ghanaian Times obokrata no de ho amane aba. Yanko the Chronicle the obokrata ne mu. Assemble kwan na no pe bedi hu nkomo pa no suspected Alata jailbreakers arrested at Adanfo. Chronicle the obokrata no so dia or de abano no. Oko page 2 and 3 ho en asasemi ewo. Osi police in Adan have arrested 9 Nigerians, including a female suspected to be among convicts who broke jail from the Oweri Correctional Center in the Imo State of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Their names were given as Freedom Yusuf, 25, Emmanuel Obinna, 27, Seven Enyonuku, 33, Enebeli Lucky, 29, Yomi Osma, 29, Kelly Ukureni, 33, Obi Onyora, 38, Patrick Shana, 47, and Bless Ekenuku, 25. The Ghana Police Service, after interrogation, handed the suspects over to the Ghana Immigration Service for profiling. A fortnight ago, over 1,800 convicted prisoners being held at the Correctional Center in Nigeria broke jail when armed with deadly weapons and explosives attacked and subdued the armed guards. No group has since claimed responsibility for the information available to the Chronicle indicates that the arrest follows suspicious movement at Azizanya near Volta River Estuary. Enti di atiane se na no ne ebo amane se ukọ Nigeria mani mu a state ba kwa efe no Imo State krobi e wo ho no ma efe no Oweri Correctional Center wo ho no enipa wo mo da nwedu efie wo ho no nipa mako apem ni aha nwotwe 1,800 o ma break jail omo nenam wa ma ebi aba bepie e wo Ghana mayimu e wo Adanfo enti police for na chi wo mo ena omodo omama Ghana immigration fo a omo so toto omano no ma hwese peniam pa se omo a na omo free Nigeria ba omayimu a omo asande omako omo nchi enti eno so e wa ha na uko page 3 he ya so a story no e wo front page Kweu chief battered by thugs na asem so a are hopo pa yesi Kweu petenko ya no e wo Afram Plains South the district e wo Eastern region ohini a wo ho na na frempon akuamre ya otoso mieno ena wose otena himfie kura woni ohema ne mpanimfo bi didi nkomo a be se nwumre no nkron 9 pm omo wo ho no mo ankrofo bi kuta sekan ne atuo aba papa iso papa no omo wura ho sa no a wo mo hya se so omo sese ne kai ahimfie ho ne amenyina omo sese no ese hu abo no ena oye se obedwane akohye ne de wom se udwane a ye betutu ampani ampama womo the warning shot after womo train papa ibesi abontene chese womo bo na deja ne sa ena womo train no abo so afiti ne baby a wote ho a de ne koko pie mu wo police station womo ja ne ho no mpu a wo se police fo na ntumi anchi nipa ba kompo ne police fo ne ye de bo ano ane se womo age ne fon ma ano a ofre na busuafo ye be fa ne ko hospital a ye de ne ko pie tibi o government hospital ya sa ne yade a ya discharge na ma ne ko ne fie besi sabre police fo e wo pie man tamuntimi nchi obi a eno so ewo ho na Ghana Health Service omo ba mane se so wa COVID-19 first dose no a nyakoma na den ya second one no ebeba na watumi awo o say vaccine ko second dose no so wo from 8 to 12 weeks a ena ya na ye adwuma ye ntia no so the chronicle the obokrata no ebo ho amane ekuapem polo files application for bill ene de akenkan de amount dada John Kuma deputizes of Oriata at Finance Ministry. So listen, Mayo, Anaba, and okay, and also so Eddie, and no. Yanko the Daily Statement, the Obokratano, Emuna, or also so, then someone and pay or diabano, Yamfa amount, the Daily Statement, the Obokratano, and or say Ghana's economy to hit $70 billion in 2021, and our confusion rocks NDC over party identity and future direction, and 6,000 illegal migrants deported from Ghana, and also so I don't know. Yanko Daily Statement no emu na yemfa ensem no ankasa emawo na what you say. Confusion rocks NDC over party identity no na what we said the Ghana for nyina bi enimu no NDC for no a program bia omo say omo restore the identity of NDC enti program na se no empenifo bi te se Gositano enom ekokokasaye ewase Clementa Park enom nyina da na what you say se NDC na mu ache ebinom se kane mampani mahama omode na kwa abatro omolu sumprenu no wa monsan fa ne nko 2024 ebinom susu debi se manipa for chance a ebeboa NDC amanyuko no enti no wo mugusu di hu abobo ne se na wotwe wie program no ekoso ewo ho enti wo mo se wo ye program ne se NDC ne se no asa o identity no asesa kakra wo mabose ne wo mabosuo asesa enti Womo share kwan ombe faso a womo besesa nubio akọ back to their roots enobeboa ama omo fortunes in 2024 elections no etumi akonenimento eno so the Daily Statement of Bokrata no ebo ho amane no say enipa bia womo soso se womo fasebua kwan ene be wura mu ewo Ghana mai emu no sesi ya no Ghana immigration for deport womo nipa mpem 6,000 ena womo edu womo eko head of public affairs ewo Ghana Immigration Service owura Micheal ofo amoakwata ena watche se free afi atwa mu March ni mu ya COVID-19 baye no ene se Ghana ya border na ya close no enso wo mu a na obi di motorbike afi obi no de na bedura ta ena se si ade immigration for na boaboa se nipa na no ama se si America say omodo omoko enti Nigeria jailbreakers no so ebi eka ho enti no Ghana Immigration Service ebo amane na story bi wo hanoma ye very refreshing say obetie say Ghana claims 88% of 2020 WASI 8As. This is a good news. A total of 411 out of 465 candidates who scored aggregate A in all subjects at the 2020 West Africa Senior School Certificate Examination WASI were students from Ghana pioneering the government's free senior high school program. Wow, that's nice. Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempeh, immediate past Minister of Education at the 4th session of the 5th Congregation of the University of Allied Sciences on Saturday became the only year 50% of Ghanaian students scored A1 to 6s in all core subjects. Into what just says here, a beating Nigeria for no cry or say or more mature wasi. 2020 no omo bom ho modern papa nkwara ne bom ho modern pa over page 3 he yan so say sesi ano Poalugu dam no so afia womo ebehase na womo asi Daily Statement the obokrata no ono so ne nsema wode aba no se every say aban bi school say yebetumi akọ schools no Ghana fa na nyina baby a COVID-19 no yetumi record bi wo schools no ye record 345 schools nationwide eno so eno no enti Ghana Health Service ena womo ebo sa amane no ewo the Daily Statement the obokrata no emu Yemfa the new crusading guide enwie ene anopay na the new crusading guide obokrata no nimha Erata hotel boss jailed over land dispute Ascend South comments Ekufuado for nominating Ntim Fojo as deputy education minister na me say listen waba na Young Grofo congratulating Grofwe. Galamsey operational structures demolished. And also Ewaha, Dr. Granting Foundation commended for bringing relief to Breman de Rampon. Okay. Na young Kokrata ni mo page 3 ena ewo. Proprietor ya ono nehwe Erata Hotel ya osanye managing director Erata Motors ora edi kusiankoma ena sabra ye ka say yesi court na jeli no for contempt. Na ni nyina ne se o se 2020 ni mu ena asase bi ewo shiashi ya eno no ben bush canteen ewo East Legon ena ora edikusi wode ne langas foko gusuo se wo mokwa akoye adwuma wo ho asase no so yesi wo hura enso so wode ne langas foko guso ena wo mode asem ne kokopie mu ewo court asem ne wo court ayenya ni wie ye nyina no Ogusu sit down was assassin so den o see yesi na najo enti ade be chene no bo se na dan si ho wasi first floor si second floor ma o just wo to so anisa e na court no de injunction to so say owura yi o say assassin owura no e ma obi ankwa assassin so owura yi so wonti se dogo bi nu abe e na ogusu esi dan no ana che say assassin owura no sande ne call ye say we breach court no orders Inti court na fine for contempt. Na sentence no 1 day jail term 1 day and a fine of 10,000 Ghana cedis. And a obasan so tua 20,000 Ghana cedis e de ama applicant ne nipa kro na wode asem no court no. Inti ano so e ho asem eno no. Na district chief executive owo Adansin North e Ashanti region ena wode kokobo ensem ama omanfo a etu foma gudi a omoto no kwan papa so se obi bia ye bechi wo no omon spell kra honorable Erikwe Kukusi ena e kasei o chese sesei ukọ empotem ho no makro kare ena sesei ade omodru enzo anhwe ya training college hokro mba betu e foma gudi ni bi enti DC akọ ama omo akọ ma warning pa de mu odine se omanfo omo wo sa bia ye ho no se wan hweye na se ye chill se utu fo magudie abra woni license ana bibia de a ene wo ne kro waso be ye hye na uko India mine mu a ese COVID-19 e ho de ano nyo kakra kra o ese India coronavirus Delhi announced lockdown as COVID-19 cases surge. Also, uko India mine mudia anye hodie enya sam keto akra COVID-19 no ma form kakrada omo eguso na sisi anokra no omo sand lockdown aba me ayebi ewo Delhi ene ne mpotem honum na ya sanko daily graphic achi ha na asem wa hanom no ya million eni abe bo ho amane ne yemfa ma omanfo na fe yemfa da obokrata ne nwie na fe me ne guest eni enkomo daily graphic achi ha say no or say police impound 1,049 motorbikes in Accra. The police have impounded 1,049 motorbikes in a week at various points of Accra as part of an operation to clamp down on the activities of suspected criminals. At least 137 of the riders have been put before court, with 25 of them already convicted. Fines totaling 29,380 imposed by the court have been cleared by the collective group convicted for various offences. The exercise, which was undertaken in all the 14 divisional commands of the Accra Regional Police Command, targeted and registered motorbikes and the illegal use of motorbikes for commercial purposes, popularly known as Okada. riders soliciting for passengers riding without helmet, licenses, or insurance were arrested. The areas covered included Tesano, Madina, Nangoma Madina Gentiasia. Kwabenya, Nungwa, Enya, Kanishi, Pukwase, La, Bachuna, Achimota, Mile 7 and Airport. The week-long operation was directed by the Accra Regional Police Commander, DCOP Afo Boachi Yadom. DCOP Boachi Yadom told the Daily Graphic that 95 of the cases were still under investigations, while 18 persons who failed to report to the police station were being hunted for. He said the police had also secured bench warrant for 17 persons who failed to appear before the court, while warning letters had been issued to 31 persons. The Kencity Divisional Police Command impounded the highest number of motorbikes of 65, while the Enya District Police Command under the Odoko Divisional Command arrested the least of 16 motorbikes. Those arrested were screened and profiled before the riders who were found culpable were processed for court. The regional police commander said the operation also aimed at arresting criminals who used bikes to snatch bags from unsuspecting residents and visited mayhem on them at the least resistance. Yo, anything can have the or just say motorbike no, the omodi yen say unam honwa near chum bag shum no co. Or just say ofa Achimota school ho na wo call Achimota forest ababe pie wo N1 so ho dey danger zone. Edura na Jonah say wo kokofa ho no ma wo say enkrofo bi no ma ayo mo ho say omo ye driver ni mate nti omo kura gallon ase omo short e na omo pese omo enya car kokotofu obegu omo kam omo boa se wo gina ma omo robo dadaada ena afi obi nso wo ho no mo a na yesa oba ne be bi ase oba ne nyem na omo peka ase oba ne pra na omo peka de na ko police station omo boa on hwe ye na so fole a on be robo e ho omo robbing ko papa nti ya na Ghana for ya ma ye ni adaho. Fire got 40 shop at Kumasi Central Market and also shop aka ehon asem e dia chew na eyewitness account bi e wo ha na yenti kakra. An eyewitness said the Central Market first started fire started around 8:45 p.m. last Sunday when the shoemakers were still working. He said many of the workers fought to salvage their wares, materials, machines, tools, and other items of value as the fire raged through the shops. Fire officers from the Ghana National Fire Service arrived at the scene at 8:51, by which time the fire had spread across a wider area. The regional public relations officer of the Divisional Grade 3, Desmond Aka, told Daily Graphic that when they got to the scene, the situation was getting out of hand. We had to call for 3 more fire engines to be able to fight the until when tina omanfo ni be say fire service for ni buy na nsuo ni omukam na yes anetie on buy na ombe hu say na de anetie no yes ba ko na omde buy na nso na omo frɛ say yemfa bi emeka won ho ebusuafo ene Tuesday April bosume da etoso aduonu ensem a dailies no anase papers no e de aba eno no enti wo be nso betumi a kire wadwene e wo ho ansa na ye ne guest atwetwe nkomo 0240 550899 0240 550899. Now the dialogue is proudly sponsored by Franco Trading Enterprise. Phone so papa fie no no bomode na frɛ wo mo 0246 0246, I beg your pardon, 422338, 0246 422338. It is also proudly sponsored by Joy Herbal Center. Omo de Vehicle 20 Abba, Vehicle 20. For 0244 585531. Now no omo nkomo JK and the natural products no Abba. Na mamenka emu asem kakra enkyere we san se JK product no eye eboa papa enkwada ne ko school no na watobi e de ama wonom ode natural pens aba pencils wo ho pencil cases crayons math set JK exercise books nso wo ho omo wo premium A4 papers and afei champion plus A4 papers nso wo ho 5-star A4 any A3 papers nyina JK for the biaba na omo ewo number 60 Otubrohum Street omo ne Christ Embassy Church ne di hwe ne mo North Industrial Area obetumi afre JK Company Limited ewo 0540 125 999 0540 125 999 Joy Herbal Center and or the vehicle 20 aba boost immune system ne papa ma oblade no so anase omoja no circulate ye boanso so ma enwenu a wonya waduane a wodie mu no eno so ekohihye baabi a wo se ekohihye nyina kama obi wo hono mo a na ne sote odwene ho a wonte ase fatigue common cold anase uti etaya oya mild fever ni nyina so ebetumi aba vehicle 20 and I would be too sunny menyina ase. Enye na so baby eto aduro aye no bia no sabe can be wo Vehicle 20 good health that brings joy. Fre 0244 585531 0244 876321 na one wo mo atwetwe enkomo Franco Trading Enterprise, your leading mobile phone accessories and electronic retail outlet or run promo bi enti ya na wabomodin na watimi akoho na okokoto iPhone Samsung anase Nokia smart TVs yeah free 32 cost 55 inches tabletop fridges anase mobile phone brand bi a wo hwehwe no okọ Franco Trading Enterprise a wo benya bi Franco de yenim wo mo sell phone na ye papa nko ade a eho na wo sell ukọ na ukọ www.francotrading.com so a obetumi enya bi Franco app no so ewo App Store ewo Google Play Store obetumi a download the app no na wa make orders wo ho oti wo office oti fia na Franco a deliver e di amount for Franco Trading Enterprise, it was 0246422338 0244422338. Now, when a Franco Trading Enterprise, Edin Komo Afe, Yabeko, your telephone lines and no esona, also so what to me a fre, na only Edin Komo pay, and send be bray and a mabuboso. Yenina yan twatwa dwene na yam wane hwe kwan ye befa so a o meyin kan ko ne nchichiriye no ebetumi edim wonti obetumi afre yen e was 0240 550899 0240 550899 na nso so watumi aba dialogue dwumedi eso ebi 0240 550899 ne ensem a yedi eho enkomo no enyanenti yese enipa bia breakije wo Nigeria omo ne nam o ma ba be pega na menmu ebi ma ba bedru ha wu e wada enti what didn't we do right enti e ma ne ba sa ebedi eho enkomo onam kromu a child beggars enkwada nketwa ya omofri amahodo obi so aba ya wo mo sesika se wo de ka be fa ne so se obe ye ne den fa ne ho kura sika no a ene wo hwehwe eno so ya de bi e hadwene okay ma me nkwa ahoma no so mra. Good morning. Good morning. Me pacho dini baby of free.
Me Micheal anope your family Mohammed me kasafi abusukan.
Mohammed me pacho yeti o.
You me just me aba. Sema mu just say. Sema upa. Sema ya nshin yia. Begin some be pray. Fa umo musese adi. Even Quran, who be scholars, who be imam for no malam for no teaching in Quran, Islamic religion kra etikia. So I can say Islamic religion and makwan say kofresere ade. Who be say ade a who say ade ni e bia o minister mashiso e komu di mi wa mamipi. Maki asa wo ba mi di fi ko yesu ma se na e kina bi me su me tinira ahwe me ma acha ma obibi. Nemo omu dia business business no mu ye ana me fra me aba me fra imam sa omu Ghana office of chief imam has sunna tijaniya shia muslims in telephone they know it me aba omu nim ne se eni ne fata omu sorry no mo ka bibi answer because they say afandia de o maka te hey aba we do mpe kemfo atam dida o eno person pamum enti aha ene ye free you talk to me about Umre. Hey, your friend is saying, oh, my break it to Ghana Mamuha. Umayan Sorenjina. Boko Haram, no, a Dikaka, na ko do baby ni lase ni nyame hwira
nyame hwira so wo so betimi afrɛ 0240550899 ene enkomo ayedie no edoso pa na nea wo befa bia no na sɛ wo so de odi aba. Good morning. Nyame hwira so wo so betimi afrɛ. Good morning.
Hello.
Yes sir, good morning. O volume no e wo TV no so no yenya feedback wa ha enti eja o TV no volume no manemra from ne yankasa why. Oh, Freya, so turn down the volume on your set. Now, into me, Casa. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Maybe I told you, baby, I'm free.
Yes, sir. This is Salifu from Yanga.
Okay, Salifu, please go ahead.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Yes, I wanted to talk about the Polawood Dam. But you didn't give us details because I am particular about the Polawood Dam.
Okay.
Because for me, after free SHS and the real project this government is doing, one of the projects that I'm tied to is the Polawood Dam. You understand? So for me, whatever the government will do to ensure that the Polawood Dam project comes to fruition, they must do it without hesitation. Do you know why I'm particular about the dam? You know,
please tell me.
When you come to Wale here, due to the highway robberies, the police are now escorting the tomato drivers from Burkina Faso.
Okay.
And in every 3 or 4 days, you see not less than 30 to 30 something clear trucks going to Burkina to buy tomatoes. And I always ask myself, why can't Ghana stop this issue? By venturing into dry season tomato farming in this part of the country, because we have arable land. And the only way we can stop it is the construction of the dam. Because as it stands now, the river is not mechanized. The way is not planned, where you can go and farm the site is. We are told that about 25,000 irrigation attached to the dam. And so when that happens, definitely you have a way of venturing into tomato farming, because that one pains me a lot.
Okay.
Now, on the issue of the beggars, that set my mind in a way, because if government starts to say that they are going to take them out of the street, people have different meaning to it.
Hello. Oh, your line went bad. Thank you very much for the call anyway. Pralugo diana no kano. Or see mama details. Daily Statement, page 3. Sorry no. Na. Or say the Deputy Chief Executive in charge of engineering and operations at the Volta River Authority, Emmanuel Dankwa Osafo, has disclosed that the construction of the Pualugu multipurpose dam in the Upper East region will commence this year. According to Mr. Emmanuel Dankwa Osafo, work on the project will start in earnest later this year after some processes have been completed. The project has started, but construction of the dam itself will begin when we have completed some processes. God willing, we will start construction this year. Mr. Dankwa and Eka say, or say the $993 million Palugu multipurpose dam project comprises of 60 megawatt hydroelectricity, 50 megawatt solar power, and an irrigation facility to enable all year-round farming in the beneficiary communities. It is expected to serve as a flood control mechanisms to avert the loss of lives and destruction of property associated with the perennial flooding in the area. The entire project is being executed by a Chinese construction firm, Power China International, and supervised by the Volta River Authority. Vice President Bawumia has stated that the Palugu Dam would be the largest single investment in northern Ghana since independence. Yes, and see, I have given you the detail that you were talking about. Why? You can also join us 0240-550-899, 0240-550-899. Now, so I didn't share a war and topics I hold media to program is so also swear to me about. So this is the dialogue on the 2 TV. So now na me kyerɛwo enema hodo a na no pay de obokrata ne de aba ya ye di ehun komo pii sa child beggars no eno so wahu NPP national executive yenim se omo akọ to ama womo to no odi ni nyina aba na wie womo ko wie ni nyina wo 5 northern regions no na enra on say yedi nkomo wo ha no na full soldiers ni bi kasa se omo ayema omo appointment e wo mampani na na dodan kwa kufado na mamoyi mu no etimodin no don so nti bibo enipa bebre ne wo ho no mu a wo mo enwinwi obi wo ho no mu kwa bibi kakra bi na nka wo pe no nka wo de aye ne business anase nka ye fa no hye bebi anka bebo anso ema ne sa enti omo court no de na omanfo no ka na afi omo so omo response a omo de ma omanfo no so anything eno so e bedi ehun komo bebre na hwapem polo say file for appeal na emenya nti yese sesi ano undergo covid test and sana wa prison ho na watumi ede omo senka yen set aside ne sentence no kosi say omo ebewie sentence no ankasa enti said the medi kan ye no. This program is proudly sponsored by Franco Trading Enterprise, Joy Herbal Center, and then Unauthorized by JK and one more ashore program yasne. In some few minutes no yebeko na yakwakoje yaboafo and krato yaba na yene guest esinkonya na yatwetwe enkomo pii. This is the dialogue show meeting abena nya kokwekuma yetwe yamaba.
Micheal, we support the new system. Yeah, Micheal.
Pacho, what Tony near?
Let's not go be able to go many better.
Me ko support my business phone in new system. Hey, that's a Micheal t-shirt. Mato t-shirt. Me ko ba be fan kan no. Ni t-shirt ru go mama.
Boss, champion, boss, Mr. Willie one.
Okay.
Micheal, supporting a new system.
And your well-being.
FICO 20 is not suitable for children under 12 years of age, pregnant women, and lactating mothers. A quality product from Joy Herbal Center. This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Fellow Ghanaians, the Ministry of Health, Ghana Health Service and partners are introducing a vaccine against the deadly coronavirus. From March 2021, Ghana begins a free national vaccine rollout for all persons 18 years and above, starting with healthcare workers, government officials, security services, the aged, and persons with underlying conditions. The COVID-19 vaccine is safe, effective, and has been tested and approved by the FDA. Please remember, the vaccine is an additional preventive measure, so all existing protocols must continue. Let us continue to wear our face mask, frequently wash hands with soap under running water for at least 20 seconds, or sanitize often and practice social distancing.
But the dialogue so any net TV so na answer na yebeko break na make catch us say ne chairman Omare Wadie na ebedin komo na ono third vice chairman of the NPP na yene no edin komo say ade watena senti yebeko ye komo twetwe so chairman akwaba
mejo so me neba
so ho ye
na me adu
moto no mo wie
akakaka I 10 regions
aka 16 Aka 6. First, ne dey anka wie o.
Oh. Aka vote ane otine eastern and central western and western north.
Oh, okay. 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 The edi kan kra no but ayenti a ana say here some obekọ sato yi ni sen.
Yo, we that's I mean chia atifo na afefo. The two the eja Ghana had the mudamufa.
Yeah, that's it.
I'm saying you're too no. Na electoral commission is also. No declare now Danko Kufuado as the winner. Na as a matter of fact, Oka say that now Danko Kufuado while breaking record to be. I'm saying Obekaya. The bar 4th Republic. Aban bi anu a okọ ne second term what me a breaky and as a beat the opponent aban government political party be what beat the opponent with
young runoff.
Miss we beating with 500,000 over 500,000 votes. Maybe see that.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, Rolling time and I'm the BC na and no quite rolling side back to a well winning. At that kind of the BC political party be a funny agent in court. The real is a coffin no my kind. No, I'm a catcher of the winner. As a means you it is that time the NS will be intimacy. But see the proper democracy no dear. 500,000 second term, you see that. And they declare we no. And it's the first someone tells someone winning. And I go Supreme Court. We had the figures, we had a pink sheet. We didn't remember a constituency officers, the polling station officers, and Abaso. Within 7 hours. Now, you had all the papers, pink sheet figures, and it wasn't just the effort of the national officers or regional officers. Constituency 4 and the polling station 4, Juma Omoye, the Juma D Omoye. So we knew the figures. It don't because some more different figures. And then they go hey. Don't be a number of ties there, cars, them and never in the did the pass more case. No fan court. One a car say okay, with evidence, pink sheets.
The answer sabraining in ano, and ya dear or more in this phone or more day or more dear Munya by say Ebia Yensi and ya say in I say, and yes, I net here we are no up to now crown.
Besina me say. Besina me no say. Fa pink sheet back evidence back court to them also more evidence almost money be. I'm for crown and say some demonstration against them say penny for the bro because they couldn't even collation of results they couldn't do it. And if I did got friends say electoral commission officer call the tea biscuit
yeah.
Until we managed to. Yeah, court. When the Supreme Court say, the bisa I see look at Tierra Casamu General. General, now buy people the figures. The figures been a bit damaged. I said the Mubaka and I said about Osabeka. That's what I can say. It's Sunday and they declare say, but now the Danko Kufuado is duly elected. Was duly confirmed as the winner
unanimously
7-0. See, you buy nothing more from here.
James and Charlotte say na
the buy in the real said that Nanko Pandom ya swear in that. So then we had to touch base with our party people and say thank you for because without them we couldn't have monitored because over here cry even cry no baby what issues was see here without them we couldn't have attained this height. The campaign, the struggle, the food soldiers. So we had to touch base and then let some discussions go on.
Yeah.
And then issues baby or why when say the two about we even though na Kufuado we need with over 500,000 votes. MPs be or they lost.
Yeah.
We need to go and find out. And truly
Okay.
We sit down with the constituency and they tell us, we tell them what we know, and then they tell us what they saw and where the problems were. Say,
a very big issue.
Yes.
Say a constituency be a honomoa. Na mampeni wini Gabon so some power.
Mampeni on the Cromona wini.
Yeah, na MP no amoti hono.
A bino more why you say candidates may be our mom homoding. A be also candidates also Jean who did too much. Be also constituency for no amongst themselves, no. A very big divide and rule, no move. A be a while DC for a be a while quite. Be a while, but she be a because she awareness so boys, I say MP, obey MP, just a sass, and the baby did that.
Because back one and one pa Madina, you're doing why and Tiasi.
We can say, Medina pa.
And Tiasi. And this is for the Swama MPP for over the years, and Nani or can say, when candidate of them match the then MP no. Now, when your candidate, I feel like no luso.
Until we are collating and understanding because I never acquire who knows say, acquire a yakoye say, Yakotua, a Juba president for Bayer. Acquire Cassia, who are dying, big projects. Within 8 years, Yakotua Bar, as before Mozambique country. Moving Ghana from HIPIC to middle income status. And we want to because a Juma before Bayer, the MPP side to Aswa. Ghana can you can you say you can't have a cost because Obiako sign a take or pay agreement. So buy pay, I said the Kakato where you so now I could do people to can you see as a bit Yahoka. Yana say yes, I could buy over $300 and something million. $300 and something million. They're quite back. Now, yes, so quiet be what Pukwase, the Cassia power. We do so for Pukwase and say, it's all my castle than a cassin. Now, I know a new 100. No, my and Cassas came in Uncle Gugana for Botum. Nyanunko, airport scandal. Casua. A quiet group of beard, and I know how no more can go to get some embassy. And Kufu, a friso, and a Kufuado, and as MPP, as I to us what Kagana, Missenka, which I mean, be or Jigan or J or J. Be how to say, in Missenka, we will have gone better.
And say, a dear Nayana problem, no call a man for the national. Almost a DNT Banessa because clearly, no 2020 election and Nasket and blouse no doors. A dear
my personal observation. MP4, the senior senior, your oppositioner, the team winning power. And the essence, yes, to Bamboni. More power. Edim senia nia ya
mobako position
na yes na control position
and yes you know mompe power
and that's what we want to correct this time. We want to break the 8.
Okay.
And to do that you need to realign, reorganize to make sure and reposition, set people's mind that it's not about you or me, it is about MPP and it's about Ghana. We need to, as I see a team call your name, as I see a team at toward Juma Pan and another go for another so, add wire so. As I see a team for the first time in the history of the 4th Republic, the exiting president being MPP and the incoming president being an MPP person. And now Dan go for and it just Nandi Swade Hudu. And let's say Ebeko Tuabalo. be declare 2024 na okra frano no da share MPP ni penny makopa pa bako ensa so that the juma or here no can continue aban we ba no abeye also me ye kwa we afiri akosi ya oye duru ha no na ne mre so ye na ban fura ba o say media sa kwa we dem ani nye ho enti mumbubu we ngu na mo ko start wa ha enti sa de ye no me say me school abeko ye ko secondary school there girls dormitory si ho no aso che mo dan ku for time and the man contractor e ba ye ya ku contractor this see bosso there's a she bibia kakakasi ho giant huge facility in fear nwotwe abani free so no adani ka ewuram e ba ye ya and the asaka for contractor near Palcho variation here na abam here and then they moved to site Sadan kakofo a friends at that time Akufo but for so cassette me we and then President Akufo started a project school are dying a friend of some model schools because every district will have a school like Achimota they will be a man for a prayer of Mako free one model school I'm dying I'm going school in the bush
E blocks
a friend school in the bush oh you block I'm one see it's be the club akusi here
no obaka sure say adenta de na e krom frafra
ana meka no city the mood here I no kra no you never be but ukọ so ukọ kro ukọ top ba be utimi hu school no ba see and then you ask yourself the school we see my more and say many pa no here go forest you man obso kro back don't be nantia the distance between the school no and in kro no you wonder who and I tell you and that whole year and school in the bush were constructed instead of model schools. We want to, as a party and as government, proceed and do right things, good things. Nema ya start no and they say about Ghana Burkina railway it must happen it must Ghana is it to free crime it could be Burkina under MPP you say about Accra Kumasi dualization Accra kwano Kumasi kwano they say mienu ba be ko be do be say 9 even Pokwasi hold on that day now say be cry 5 going 5 coming yeah so that we reduce accidents Accra Western Accra Central Western and then encore a flow kwamu are some things that we are going to commence in the second papa na administration.
But Uncle be cancer na mo ye die mo ankasa no mo nye ready say mo be develop o mine more Ghana for because wo hwe na esi ye wo abato yi mu ya ebi no mo ho no ma esi DC we na esi party nti mo call rounds no me nim say sa ne ma we nyina ba up and mo hu ne e course sa ankrofo na mo party ne no mo yes and how are you dealing with them?
Tina ya conform ho ene o mo kasa no. Fortunately for you and I, next year, you best start your party no more restructure about
from polling station.
To electoral area, to constituency, to the region, and then to national. We are nearby parliamentary and the presidential. It's all meant to. And then here we know. Before no, you choose and still work up a constituency. What baby we need chairman and woman organizer. There was nothing like it is a work of a constitution. What kind? Say trade review orientation be how to even do your work. Today we are introducing the MPP school. I don't know. That choose you as woman organizer and as chairman. Even chairman could do money day. Yes, una afraid that. Afraid that. How do you managing a meeting? a scale. You need to be taught. That two bar here, they are both in there, part of the goofy. But what you were actually elected to come and do, and how you have to do it, how to relate to people with people. You go there and you are taught in the Zoom Madio. Every graduate the graduate we school. Exactly. So how do you relate? How do you communicate? How do you set the people up? How do you get the people to do the work that you have been elected to do? Now we have to. You choose MP, you choose DC. The relationship between the DCs and the party, we need to bridge it. We need to break it. We need to realign. We need to realign. Now we're looking at how we learned a lot of things, and we know how to do what we want to do. Okay. And we've got to do it. But it will all happen after the elections. You know? Okay. Because you see, I know if you go and train constituency chairman to do what? Every exactly. You go training woman organizer, youth for youth arm. So the next, this is what we want to do. And then also to let people understand, say, you did not take the position as the woman organizer or the youth organizer or the chairman to come and fight. And also to let people know, say, you took it for this purpose. And that is what we expect of you. You don't need to be friends to work together. You don't need, and say, we are madam for. There be, yes, we are saying natural one there. This is madam for San Benoit, our Nasa. And no crown, our crown, our cotton fee, no crown. So for because the moon, but that doesn't mean we should be enemies. The purpose, the ultimate aim, they say, you better cheer, you better busia. It's a busiano woman, it's a busiano, your man, it's a busian man, you be doing and that should be the focus. And so, some training, some education, more interaction with the region, constituency, these ones are all being planned.
Well, election, Nankasano, problem, and Kofu, problem. Say, you better aba or constituency. Now, album, they show we are more trim.
We're doing a brand new MPP, brand say. Every polling station must have an album.
The chairman be any suit to me.
A constitution, but all those years, no, we didn't have it. Okay. The Drew, Munko to the Pedima. But this time around, we are trying to change things and make sure proper, right things are done. And once you do that, people will understand. Say, yes, truly, very transparent. Everybody was allowed, but this is what the people want. So, yes, you choose me against me, you choose against me. We must find a way to work together.
And Kofu Bebre can say MPP for no internal politics no moon who send ya managing no going forward into a general election. Se Accra no yenye mi e kwan se obi am prebibi na pre na hyase.
Me. If I would leak a secret. Have you what is it and saying Kophobia Koboja, the press conference, you pay DC, the press conference, the people behind forget it. If you are found or seen before the day of President Eko Chusu, the position is Nipa kura ko sheja ko bon krofo pass bo munko demonstration munko do right up we and tie Nipa we no wo say Nipa you never be considered.
Okay.
You will never be considered. Yes. I mean, you are creating the impression that in certain cases, and this senior krofo akufo the kind Nipa na who are you? Who one akutia? This is no why and this is no. And then people, the park are saying now over 99%.
Also interest.
Yeah, high. And they are hoping say said this way, you can burn the mafia. Hey, Saddam Hussein, you can burn the mafia. Now, you can burn the buga. And the mamma, who bet me this, and okay, Sam, okay, and the make a cranny and some fanquay say, Cocansa Matiano, any team you do it by a bit me rubber. And then, no, what, hey, anybody, and then in this party, there is nobody, no press conference, there's nothing that you will do for the party or against the party that we will not know. So now, and then we can't say be out the free. No, be a press conference. Yeah, they pay this way. The papa we are near penal. The panel and Zach, I can't now conference on the placard. No, you knew the only. Honestly, to me, I catch you so new home here. I'm going to pen or morally. Yeah, now your ball, I'm more quiet, cobongo for Boma. I must start the presidential. Somebody, gentleman, came out, wrote a statement. I don't know anything about it. Now, yes, what they do, in demonstration, to war, Papa Nema. Now, yes, where they pen only a pearl. Now, so I can want to say, dear, obviously, that's the artist who had the wood. Yes, obviously. So only move here. Once the people are setting up, you will hear. Deputy ministerial. Anybody who has done it or who will do it, we say, forget it. Say, Ubenya position be. Okay. Because it could vote Kutupa. And me go by any mass. And me go past the mass. Go and check. The constitution now also will be. Who did be quiet? Go and arrow. Yes, you will get it. Okay. And then you know, discipline, your friend said, those people forget it. Okay. And so, those considering doing same, forget. So also, power, do the right thing. Let the people on the ground know who you represent and what you do and how you do it. And then when the time comes, we will go down there. We are even doing it. Due diligence on people, performance, how the people appreciated the work. That is what we are doing. Scientific one, and not press conference, and not releases, write-ups, insulting on platforms. Forget it. We are monitoring everything. And then at the end of the day, you insult the person you are insulting. We will make him that person, and then you will see how you go to that person. So I know we must learn as a party to work together. Yes, I have period here. But don't come and put it out there. Now, when your candidate did not win, now if you did not get the position you are talking about, then I bet target just being as a better radio so and TV so exactly. Once we can come and sit here and talk about the good projects, the good programs, the good policies, then I have to come and defend ourselves. We are not going to entertain. I'm telling you, those people behind almost that's what made the America said, PC, MP, we are monitoring. The power per the Constitution is vested in the president. And I said I'm revealing a secret, but that is what is going to happen. I started doing Crawford. High Crawford, some can Crawford, some money. And two letters. Servos, we just say social media on certain platforms. Also. I sometimes monitor most of our own comments. Few platforms they are now. That who to me who obi who there no audio. Audio is in chat. No obi so say afọwọde. Yeah. Yeah, the two words say yes time the okwala be kind you answer. How? Once we can use such platforms to educate, train, prepare and expose or reveal the good things that we are doing. We have to. Yeah. And I plead with you, when we start acting, support us as a Ghanaian and as a party person. And because we need to straighten up things. In the interest break the 8 now, yes, in the interest of you and I. I said the longer MPP stay in power, the better it is for you and I. Say, ye be ye dear, ye nanim see a year, a tardy a position. You see, they could break it. Near starting a sign, yes, I near my cost on it to me. As a penny and fear, Na try say ma kraman about the hot, ne kraman, abeka, yeba, nabefa. No. We will find a way. Sometimes it will be very painful to take certain decisions. But when we take decisions against you, know that it is in your own interest and it's in the party's interest and the Ghana interest.
You see, the warning they say, "Wow, Beshenko Fukutupa, Baba press conference, Abe Dede, and I am paying a pay and one in the Sango for
short letters, phone, about him, feel back to move.
Be one of my him,
yes. You think we don't know? I'll hear let's on one papa or short letters, Papa with the mom and father, mama. We know.
And to be no catch him for this one, letters, no. I see. Now, I mean, him say more call rounds, you know, money party for na kasama or more, and so I raise concerns. War appointees, Mampenin and other don't go for the year or more in the first term. A bit more hormone, much as appointees, you know, more snobbish or more fee.
You know what is interesting? Let me take the DCs for example. 70 to 80% of the DCs who were appointed in the first term were party. Known
party people, yeah.
Party officers, the people, officers. Certain constituencies, the constituency chairman was given, the vice chairman was given, the first vice, the organizer, the woman organizer, the youth. Few constituencies. And any constituency, but even that Nukrano, there was some consultations and agreement in the first day. Now, I ask myself, where did the President Kufuor go wrong? To make sure, say, at least you were the chairman. Ona ade call kwa ha. Ehun so betimi aye adwuma no. Ya de amount. Ukotran ho na owura fi say only constituency for no na. Party for frame ebodwa o ma. Party for ba ha no we ni ho. The meeting. And
then a party ne ba no.
But we this time around, first time we say relaxed a little. This time, that's why I say we wouldn't, because in the long run, the party suffers.
Exactly.
Ghana suffers.
Exactly.
So as the party, we're going to be more proactive in not dictating or deciding, training or helping appointees do the right things that will favor the people they are chosen or appointed to serve.
And now, a minimum can say, on say your mouth position, I be your minister or your DC and Abibia. I will more buying fraud to come and give an account of what you have been able to do. I didn't think a party, no, as a party, no more someone, yes, and I'm holding more officers.
That is what I'm saying, sir. We are going to police all appointees, including ministers, including even MPs who are not, who are elected, who stand or work in the position under this administration. We're going to be more, well, there'll be reactions, we'll be talking with them and also listening to their problems. Only so beyond the level of anger, beyond the stress level,
containing.
But we will let you know, say, you came to school to be trained. You been trained as a teacher, no? You could have been trained as a lecturer. You could have been trained as a secondary Wadie. You could have taken the position to teach primary school. And now you take the decision so better kindergarten Wadie. We did not choose. You did not. When you were coming to teach, decided to teach class 1, because you said that class 1 Wadie, you knew the implications. Now you don't consider classroom was a consider class 1 Wadie. No, both bon colada problem colada other years and colada did it. That's why we did it. I nursery for.
No, they said they don't know.
I don't know where soon also how I don't know to work. You knew before you went in there. The same way, we take a position in the party, appointment in the party, in the government. You must know, say, Enipa and Juma and Nabaye. Leaders, best leaders, are the leaders who serve. There are several styles and strategies. The minimum you should divide and rule. a bit of music, but there should be some guiding, at least something to guide all appointees. And this is what we're trying to make sure, say, appointees respect the party. Appointees work in the interest of Abino and the party. That does not mean, say, a constituency be na. Ammonia DC, I did some. I say, a constituency for no every meeting. DC, by your account to today. And I say, account to pay. Yeah, I know that I don't quite buy transfer. No one can say, a project, then why I can't say, project 2 years and oh, then you part number. And I'll go brief. I had a project one for my chairman, one for my secretary, one for my. And then, so the DC also decided, says, I'm going with the afraid meetings, I remember. Because it was like the party was just a move. Or he not even a penny. But and that's them now, someone in a teen and a cocktail, he bush a penny. And that's some of the penny now, but at the point they meet a foot to be a quite. But while you attempt to also suggest say a national chairman TV, now was sorry no for president president. And then I just say even the way you say it, attempting to throw your weight, I'm here that feeling will be there. So how do we communicate and get the feedback, the results we are looking for? We're going to find a way to fine-tune our systems and make sure things work for the good of Ghana and the party.
When is the NDC for most of our identity crisis? Send your mom penny for any beacon.
Now there's some question. There's a good time with you, baby. Oh, dear, I can't say me. There's some question. I'm going to say, I started thought. No microphone. Your party for me say NDC for penny for. Don't go in Fred Blaine, Samuel Cookate, Bankwaya Bois, Nanabi, Fat, any again now. Oh no, almost say, your national executive. Don't look to see, no, for the Asuja Kago to no Musaka say, the Omuya, that. And they are trying to learn democracy from us. Do they some American I will say they also attempt to suggest say baby bisa. But the good thing is you and I know say omunim. Yes, omunim say we are Bemana say we winning elections, but I'm gonna done it. I'm gonna say there's what you do and how you do what you do. That will make people pleased and are happy with you. But there are certain things that I will not even say here that we'll be using to make sure, say, the good people of Ghana get what they want, see what they want to see, understand and know what they will do their propaganda anyway. Once we are fighting to make sure, say, yes, so I see the next 15, 20 years, Ghana has this crash so Ebenom. Almost so bad. So no, I said no. The Beshama Calamse, not Cosam, and so not say more. It's between you and Ghana. So be a call in Crassier. No big coffee, no sachet water at the pump more. Yeah, as long as first you call for money, a bone, and so more a form was on any day. And what do say could tell it? Because then was I on my room. Yeah, I'm going to and say, hey, oh, they are sat. Name them, Nede. And then a full man, I could you ya bola te chepa na me hwe agboni bia baga na hana se ne eti o se den yo ne corona bodwa na osensu ahwe nkrofo no me ko akrofo akwara tanu anu me se urade de galam se ama bro de ne da se Ghana your friend say America, if for class, I'm going to say, the cocoa no cry you too, Yano, Yambe Jaito, because almost a sign, name and the no de gold, no, Jumano. The Dicas assassin, cocoa, not picking, not the cocoa. They say, I dare Bobby Brain, and don't know where so be you. Then it will be that Ghana, we don't value life. That's why people cross roads.
Madina.
Madina, high come.
Graphic crowd your ban of pay.
Almost that year, I had an issue, but I think they have seen some.
Okay, so I'm now no. They say I will share graphic anymore. Beautification of Madina Zongo Junction begins. We shouldn't limit that to. And I believe the regional minister will deliver. Oh, yeah. Madina.
There are several other places. Yes, I say, and I say, yes, people will suffer. But in the long run, I think they should also look at where to place them or send them. You just can't move people mass. I want to make us say, because Ghana say, and the government I think called Faka go Accra Monkoto. Once they have what they know where to get or find you, they will come for it.
Of course.
Yes, but the hawkers not for they should also bring what they are selling closer to the people.
That's a Madina Accra then common problem. Actually, Hanum Kakra da ho.
And I develop it. And American. But they think say the follow a cohort, the before say about for ma.
And I tell you,
I go bullshit, limited chroma. And for time two, the one that Accra Central, and the cost almost Saber Hanabaco. Creek, and like Bruce die as I say, last couple of deal, I wouldn't yet be. And a cracker. But the idea first, if everybody on this road agrees on Munina, market will follow.
Yeah.
Circle did the same thing. I'm called the sea commercial bank. The same thing. No man for a good crown, say, as I said, the ham says, don't see a dine stores and see. And then that one of the busiest markets. In the same way, no, you see a 2 man, I see just make sure they are moving them to one good place. And the market will oh yeah, they are not so I think he said they are do, but the American I'm first initial and then the better I'm seeing it. It's called Municipal but to sell for Manqua. I pay by no a rolling style. They first sell for Manqua, sell for Manqua, circle.
Okay.
Circle no, Saturday no to me not first circle, they run about to me not just and about say send them way cross quiet traffic, sit and then no bear the other side. He had about over 100 boys scattered all over. And I'm crabber. I'm Bruya, and to know why I fake a craddy. To say, oh, yeah, man, well, like some cobra coming. And then people started talking about Satan was the rolling star, to make a sabat, to make a Santia rolling snap. And then in the long run, they did Omoya reels. Omo the wire, F circle. And the quite be anyone bet me that cocoa run about him. And that solved the problem. See, I know, man for across the way. If I don't make women can tell me I'm a bam, do other side of traffic.
No, cross far. It's so far overhead.
I have a dear, but Sankayena, man who so be crab about Nemum, yade. Net be, I didn't finish. You can't let it you are forced to, without necessarily beating up people or arresting or harassing people. Sometimes I looked on social media. Yeah, if I walk home, so for how I drink.
Because on say traffic lights and I see one Mozongo Junction especially. Any part traffic na se one edosun. And say what you say bia.
Who say traffic na conform?
Yes.
Trotro for that package one is.
And na say a problem but almost on be free ho.
But they say so about me. Planning. Yes, you have a town and country planning with men directors and they are paid And sometimes you wonder, when I'm who bizarre, who say, so planning officers, no way. And I'm planning who implements their plan. What is missing? But gradually, we will get there. Let me tell you, Kobe. Kobe, how could do so? I say, how for the baby, the young son, honey, you agree. I'll come back to say, I'll be here for you. Tax will run for
yeah. I come back to San or Kai interview. I know you're a vegetable.
But Ghana bet me as a brooch. Be a little on your brooch, uncle. Now, young truck room and your Ghana brooch. Now, I drink a crack. We can do it gradually. We see, like a Kufa keeps saying, China. No, be a Kufana Mohono.
You say, Crowd, almost export to go. There's a cocoa no must have a Jeffrey as a bit. They didn't do what they did, child by the same book. China for some projects are going to go. Big brother, what take over. But you know, we have to. Well, I mean, I know some things will be done. Repositioning and rebranding ourselves. There are several things that we have to. As a city, as a nation, as people, I do, and I think say, well, let's limit to Madina.
No, but maybe that be a kubing rain or honor. I can't feel free.
Media number.
And come do you or now, members so very brave. I could have seen honor. I'm going to survive for a castle for. And that's go too, but I think they should find a way of. A nicer way. Madina no crime. Many must have said that she said, when I buy the and I say, can there? Say, can
and you're no dear.
Oh, they are called. What to be a market?
The assembly is Tati BB. Emma, or more coin now, Mubabe church or Mudin. Assembly no crampo are located at the end of the amount. I been on crash chassis, yes, or motor, dear, you name the Omunyina sambe gukwana. I
say obi kono obi ankwasa me na metra ha.
No say initially no omo ye no obi abai ama nkofo a omo ba omo twa kwan nim no omunyina asase so omo to ade o afa die omo nim omo atekwan no nim omunyina
what assembly should do ni say
so ko bisa omo sesie ya obi abeba be kire na dwoso wa ha
enti ye the man say free na kono ye mo obi a say one mouth shop no mu within 1 month. You better relocate. You better do.
Sana was some year, but the Madina Assembly now.
You make sure say nipa be Anton near my bridge and ask for the
Assembly no. Assembly no. Oh, because I can't have the
yes, human face. You don't meet.
That you, ya pebe be a man, but 2 idea or what? I was say the human face as him.
Say the mechanism enforcing our laws and our rules and our regulations in the yana to the beer or hard drink a crab. There should be a nicer way, a better way of getting them to understand and sitting them down, and then also communicating with buyers. Someone here be on but was a free hair quality. A journal will have now congestion, but a be about how to see what quality how you don't need to cross and go. They'll pay or have you may even get it cheaper here.
Exactly.
But I did this simple before we look at it.
And Chennai, sorry, so we shall for the dialogue and I share our net 2 TV. So the chairman of Wadie and I mean, no, Edin Common says, yeah, no, Koda or Monam Quine home, most says, dear. Minim say old na media ni Madina ha kwa no share bebre.
Traffic light mu.
Yes. Ha no maba no mo sesa de no police for chest senko for be business a mo ye e wo krom ha no.
Sankola de film class here.
Ayi no mo de o maba.
Na be gu kwa ho.
As a nation e den na wo say ye na sa de we feel because
me ne bia assembly America. Ghana a future ho. Anye interchange do e be ye. And a lot of quiet 20 e be ye. The future of this nation is Nkwalano. The kind of information, the mindset, the education we give them, the preparation for the future is what will make Ghana. If we don't take care of the kids, that's why I love the free SHS. It's giving a lot of people opportunity. I hear that to go and learn. At the same time, me catch it. Send school Accra, Nka on TV.
There.
Means the same thing. So, person back in Japan, Ken, Okosuku, so who now be and other number like other number make money quick and I said
quick money.
Quick money. And never be a good run, quick money never be over. I'm just like for boys. Kakran. No, only sikani bia nkasa. Ya ngono sika. They work their way up. Kakran, made savings. And then their money began to grow. And it grew. And I grew up doing what I didn't sikani. But unya de bia meka. So pay 1,000 Ghana. That's a so so the bia the bosu be bia na usika nasa say your man 10,000 a month so who sika so hwa who sika ketu so hwa there's no way how next ka say with me aso ska be dey say wonu mu bia na so saka wanya 4194 no ya say mu ahe and omutimi dom say hwe sika for more than 5 years
there we and there na ya
focus na kase na yo we na more senses this can do a benyo. No, cannot show share. That's what will make you scanning.
Yeah.
Opportunity to be back room and papa. I said, be okay. I say, because I say, Groma, our balancra. Sikape. We are dead. They be out. Ukoton so. And the betu gideska. Ukoton body atutu. Budget. Ubiyesika. And yes, sikape. No, this is a pen on your day. Because there'll be a piano. So when you have Brazil person, just Opesca Quadia, say a batch now, to see a day, Opesca. But the canoe when you're not sorry.
And only a seminar. I don't have some. Yeah. Chairman, your birthday back could be Waha and to be a Susana, sorry, into young Concofa, your birthday in Mariabana, your wrap up. And see. Happy birthday ena ene anope ye de ema obi bia ya odi ni birthday anope baby bia wo ya wo hwe Netu TV udi o birthday nko ade a ye ma wa woda pa ewo Netu TV dialogue show yi eso na ye se nyankopon se ono a wa ma mo nkwa no o ma mo hoden so mo betumi e de atena wiase ache eno nti no Rebecca Efia Debra ono ne de ne ye belated na je se eno no ye no a na wo se owo kwabenya Accra enra ena na ye na woda enti Rebecca Efia Debra yamau happy birthday do belated yankopon enkoso anu nhira obi bia wodi ne birthday nso so ye ma na woda pa chairman ye wo just 2 minutes na ye wie enti final word me
the mestre afuto first of all come party in force me afuto encourage them to exhibit leadership wherever they find themselves. So your communication officer, so your polling station, so your grassroots, so your chairman, so your DC, all appointees, CEOs. Once you are, one of the position be over, a bias surprise do it. One of the position, a bias sign a best sour. Make sure say obey the Baba banner transfer. And then, as long as the abide is there, I'll get them right. Nobody will come and harass change you. Let's begin to appreciate Madam Fobako, comfortable the man position, baby. This is for Banum, sister. They drive a 4 o'clock go to home, some money now. And I'm coming, I go for the bakery to you. And you buy here that just had the couture. And anyway, I'll but let's work for the good of Ghana party and the larger interest of Ghana because it is what you do no will make anybody me across so the 8 you know and seriously we are committed and we want to break the 8 and just smooth road there but looking at the policies and programs and the future is bright And then also, maybe I make us a COVID is a bathroom. A good bathroom there.
But
now, no, bathroom, who's a bathroom, you
two boom,
and a sign of and then a sign Kunipa more people got the infection, and then more people suffered. Mr. Ramo. Yeah, dear. As a couple swimming, the same can you jet to be a swimming. A customer, then you jet to be a swimming way. Obia uko fumo uko workshop obeshe ya by the end of within 1 month no COVID will be over.
Yeah, what way?
Even zero. But see to me near say ni share ding. Ni share the di mum. Ni yanka make us say na na say na be here lips. But because of COVID we just have to respect the rules no as they know a doors kakra to the be anano me come and for be some could go ready if you have any people go as that's what the down for bad in chain and I'm say hey was me know them home and I'm say when you call and them peer people good them better obia is no smart back up obia and it's enclosed that condition back up obia be feel obia
Chairman, your time has
that's it.
Yeah, that's so by. I was sure for Hannah Breve Mayor Quania Day, the dialogue, yeah, nano pay a debro on your dinning in a SCA. On behalf of the entire production team, near the was so share. Medin ya banana kukuma, it's no more edema or henny. I may add much in a bessia. Yapon.
No, I know.
Try them.